Every thought that comes from my flesh is carefully weaving an intricate mesh, and if I'm honest, I must confess that the press of the mesh that is trying to stress the valiant efforts of the Spirit's direction has given me reason for pensive reflection of the direst attention with relentless attempts for my yearning for freedom. Not to mention all the outside influences invasively thrashing the intimate places that carry weight on the stages of my cranial spaces. I know I'm not the only case of misplaced confidence as the ace intended to waste the competition, replaced by a card at the deck's base that left me chasing my competitors instead of being chased. There are few that can claim any remaining innocence from the past of ignorant bliss in this blistering wisp of a life that we piss away during the day and desperately cling to at night. There's something missing within the midst of our inner dimensions, intended to switch our prioritization from serving ourselves to serving a mission of love to the world that is trying to clip the wings of our determination. It's not an easy task to remove the mask that's been placed strategically over the last vestiges of spirituality based on factuality functionally guiding our current reality. But it's a necessity for eternal resting with the blessings within the entrance of heaven's nest, knowing that restoration from our current condition is not impossible, but needs devotion to see completion through the ever-present situational recompense. Another thing I neglected to mention is the fact that we're blind to the glorious painting of existence beyond what we're seeing, the fabric that's been keeping us persistently breathing, even though we spit on the meaning, being, conveying, and remaining the reason we have any purpose for living. Or maybe you're standing here with me waiting to see the fruit from the seeds that you've been sowing faithfully, and it's encouragement you need to keep you trudging through the streets of the brawl that's constantly afflicting deniability. One thing I know is that even with awareness of the tense disclaimer disowning our character when we protect our refusal to care, we still compress under the pressure of fear at times when our eyes are averted from weariness. So together we have to stand from the reprimand of the land and its demand for us to bend over to its opinions and plans for the sake of man's continuing hand in fixing the ailment of spiritual abandoning that we are fond of standing in. Don't be fooled. There will be a reckoning for the darkness we're beckoning instead of correcting it within our investing of effort into everything we haven't been questioning yet.